Next up, we have a dice game called Ta-da!
Ta-da! It's designed by Stephen Avery, the artist. They didn't list one. And the publisher is, we're going to stay with the theme of Cool Mini or Not.
Huh, they didn't list the artist?
Not on Board Game Geek. I guess silly. I could have opened up the box and looked, but Board Game Geek had an A, so sorry, artist, on that one.
Fair enough. Well, we had Steve Avery on here many episodes ago, and he was telling us about this, that it was coming out at Gen Con, and that we all should check it out. And we finally played it, and I'll be honest, I was like, yeah, it's probably going to be really hilarious and, you know, more party-ish and stuff. I kind of enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I was going to.
Right.
Because the hilarity. And I think it does help with the people that we have that play it. Because if you have some dull people, that I don't think this is not going to make them excited. What do you think? Like, you know, if you got some party poopers going on.
It definitely has to be people in the party games.
Yeah.
If it's someone that's like, they love their war games, they're probably not going to care for it too much.
If they don't have much of a sense of humor, then maybe not. But anyway, you basically get a cup. Was it 5 dice? 5 or 6 dice? I can't remember now.
With the dice is 6, I believe.
But Matt's trying to pay homage to the artist.
Yeah,
here.
I'm trying to find out the artist.
Anyway, you get a cup of dice, and everybody has the exact same dice. There's 2 of one symbol, 2 of another symbol, and then there's 2 unique symbols. They're all 6-sided dice, and you get a card. It's called a spell in front of you. You really get 2 of them. You get to pick which one you're going to roll for that turn. Everybody essentially says go. You keep rolling your dice and picking them up, putting them back in the cup, rolling them again. You continue this. Every time you roll, you're allowed to lock 1 die onto that spell card, and it's going to have a couple of symbols that you need to get to complete it. Once you're finished and you cover up all the symbols on the card, you yell ta-da, and depending on how many players it is, it's usually just the first person or the first 2, and then that player scores a point in which they keep the card, and you play till the first person gets 6 cards.
Yes.
Now, the interesting thing about it, though, is all the mechanisms that's happening during this gameplay, which are ludicrous. So, what is it called, a feat card?
Yeah, the feat card, static, hampering, I guess, for everyone.
It's a global ability that always comes out each round. So, everybody picks their spell card, and you flip over a feat card, and it might say...
play with your elbows on your chest. It's called the T-Rex spell. Or feat, I mean.
I don't even know I could do that.
Yeah.
That looks great on podcast. Anyway, yeah, so stuff like that. It's like modifiers, or you might have to play with your eyes closed or something. I don't know. We didn't play.
I don't think there was an eyes closed one, but one was called chopsticks.
Actually, I guess how would you do that?
Yeah, one was called chopsticks. Like you only used your index and middle finger to handle dice.
Oh yeah,
or other goofy things like that.
You can only touch 1 die at a time.
Yes.
So you roll it, so you have to put 1 back into the cup at a time.
Right. Another one, you could only touch dice with 1 finger. A lot of goofy stuff.
What was the ones where every time you lock a die, you had to say huzzah?
Yeah, huzzah, or you might have to knock 3 times, or stand up and down. I think we got the stand up and down.
Yeah, the stand up and down one was hilarious.
Yeah.
Because everybody's like, roll, stand up, go down. Just roll. Yeah. On top of that, though, some of the cards are a little bit harder to get. You need more dice or harder symbols to complete them.
Yeah, either more dice or it's using the harder symbols.
Yeah. And they give you a spell that you can cast on another player, in which they have to also add that modifier to their next round, such as, give me one.
Eric had to play with his head on the table.
Oh, yeah, so he had to lay his head on the table the whole time. He played one on me where I had to compliment him every time I rolled or something.
Compliment one. There's another one where you got to tell a secret.
Yeah, you got to tell a secret. So you can see that if your gaming group is open to these type of games, like the silliness, then you're going to have a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
But if your group is a little bit more static and they don't like to do stuff like this, I don't know if this is really going to be a hit for you guys, but why not? Try it out. Because we were kind of in the impression of, we'll try it out. It's funny, I guess. Mm-hmm. And then it was a lot more entertaining than I thought it was going to be. So,
with the kids, I figured the kids would enjoy it either way. So at Gen Con, I was walking up to the Cool Mini or Not booth to get it. And I will say I walked up on a family that just got done doing a demo. And they had just finished, and the person giving them the demo was like, "So what you all think?" And the guy's exact words was, "Whew, that was intense." So I was like, okay, and the whole family was all smiling and laughing, and you could just tell they had a really good time playing
That's
it.
awesome.
So I was like, all right, let's get this. I'm sure I'll enjoy it. So we got home, and this is one that my kids recently have been asking, can we play this again?
Really?
Yes. So
they like it that much.
The kids really, really like it.
That's
so
cool.
We've had several times where we've played it and had a lot of fun with it.
Now, one thing I thought about, and I caught myself doing this. You could cheat at this game so easily.
You could. No one's watching. You're too occupied with your stuff.
Yeah, put one die in the cup at a time. Oh, I accidentally put two. What are you going to do? Call yourself out?
Right.
I mean, I didn't do it on purpose. It was just in the hectic I forgot the rule. But I mean, you said there was a rule in there where you can call people out, right?
I think so. I think I tried to find it and I couldn't find it, but I thought there had to be some kind of detriment to cheating.
Yeah.
Maybe not. I don't
not.
know.
It'd be funny.
It's not that serious of a game anyways.
Yeah. All right, maybe I'm trying to make this a lot more complicated than it needs to be. But
the gamer version of Ta-da.
If I had to say, if somebody had to make me point out a bad point about it, I guess, the only thing I would say is that some of the spells that you play on another player in combination with a feat almost makes it to where it was like, well, there's no point me rolling this round.
Yeah, it's definitely, those are the leader. That's throwing on the leader.
You throw it at the leader.
That's the catch-up mechanic for the group because you put all that stuff on the leader and they're pretty much losing a round in a comical fashion, though.
In a comical fashion, right? So it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, you're getting a lot of laughs out of it. And again, the game takes like 10 minutes. Yeah. I mean, it's really fast. So
yeah, there's not much to complain about.
No,
it's and I thought the art was kind of cool.
Yeah,
I was actually impressed.
Whoever drew it.
Sorry about your.
Sorry.
But no, I mean, good game. I think that Cool Mini needed a game like this in their
it's definitely
inventory.
Outside their wheelhouse, I guess, when you look at a lot of the other stuff that they put out, the more serious, miniature-based, really in-depth kind of games.
Right. Yeah. It's a fun game.
Mm-hmm.
I recommend it. I would say that I actually wish it would have been like an 8-player game. Like, I know you could probably buy 2 copies of this and have like 12.
I think he mentioned that, actually.
He did mention he never tried it with more than 6, but I feel like 8 would probably be okay. I don't know if I'd want to play it with 12 people.
You just might have to change the... and I did like the fact that the first 2 in a 4-player game
that's true.
Could score their cards. So maybe in an 8, maybe, I don't know if doing 3 would be too much, but I think you would have to alter that some.
Yeah,
Which 3 out of 5 or 3 out of 8 is... Actually, I guess less than 2 out of 4. So
yeah, is it 2 out of 4?
Yeah, the first 2 we played with 4 people, right?
Yeah,
it's the first 2 then.
Oh, gotcha.
So if you went to 8, you'd probably do 3, maybe 4.
Gotcha.
Don't know, but
yeah, I think it would be fun with that. I mean, I wouldn't want to play with, like I said, I wouldn't want to play with like 12 people, only for the fact that some of the charm of the game is paying attention to other people do stupid stuff,
right?
And so if there's so much going on, you might just kind of...
You'd be missing stuff or only paying attention to like your half of the table or something.
Right. So anyway, good game.
Oh, yeah.
Good game.
Good times.
That was ta-da.
Yes, it was.